Hey there. So it's been a while since I made a video. Just had a lot of things going on, and I just really didn't feel like, making videos at the time. Just got too much, got to be too much. Like I said, with everything going on and just life in general, just got to be too much. Um, and I said that way too much. Anyway, a lot of things have happened since the last video. I think it's been about 6 months since my last video. Um, Sorry about all the movement. I'm working off my iPhone right now. My camera, just pulled my camera out and it was charging actually. Well, it's charging now. It wasn't charging then. It is still charging. So I got a new truck, and as you'll see here, so I got a new Dodge. Well, it's not new, it's old. It's a 2007 Dodge 1500 4x with a, let's do that again. It's a Dodge 1500, like I said, 4x4 with a 4.7 liter in it. Not a Hemi. Kind of wish I would have got the Hemi, but it's a used truck, and I couldn't afford the one that had the Hemi in it. Bought it back in April, just a few months ago. Actually, it was kind of my birthday gift. Let's do that again. It's a Dodge 1500, like I said, 4x4 with a 4.7 liter in it. Not a Hemi. Kind of wish I would have got the Hemi, but it's a used truck, and I couldn't afford the one that had the Hemi in it. Bought it back in April, just a few months ago. Actually, it just worked out better to have a truck. We only had one vehicle. We were using the Equinox, and anytime we needed anything hauled, brought to the house, picked up from the house, if we bought anything at a garage sale, that required a truck or something with a, larger load capacity than the Equinox, something that, didn't have back seats in the way and all the fancy little trim and everything on the inside. We had to call up family, we had to call up friends and borrow their truck, and 3 out of 5 times, I got the hiccups. 3 out of 5 times, they would be busy, and it's understandable. I'm not just gonna be like, "Oh man, why are you always busy when I'm trying to borrow your truck?" It's their truck, it's their vehicle, it's their prerogative. I don't care, whatever. I like being helped out by people. Actually, I hate it. I hate it when I get help from people. I love helping out people too, as well. So, another reason I got the truck. It's already come in handy. I've got some furniture in the house here. Probably not going to show you that part. Anyway, I got some furniture in the house here. Little recliner seat with a corner couch piece, and the other actual kind of part of the couch is at a friend's house right now, but it's all going to my sister-in-law when her house gets ready. And that stuff has been sitting in here for a while, and now that I have a truck, as soon as it's ready, we can load up the truck, take it over to her place, and get it out of our house. It's not really taking up a whole lot of room. We live around it. It's not a big deal. There's 2.5 of us here in a big house. We got half of us here in a big house. We got plenty of room for everything we need, and more, because we actually, that's another update. My sister no longer lives with us. She moved out Memorial Day weekend. We moved her back to kind of the same town where she came from. That just sounds weird too when I say that. Anyway, she moved back, got her own place, got her own house. It's a decent sized house. Anyway, got all her stuff moved out. We're finally getting ready to build a new room for James upstairs. We're going to take the guest bedroom we had up there in the nursery, and we're going to combine them, knock down the wall in between, make it all just one room. I'm pacing, still pacing. That's not an update. That hasn't changed. I don't know. Yeah, TV was there. Not really a whole lot of updates, just changes in our lifestyle and what we're doing. There's a tent set up out there in front of the driveway. It's not our tent. It's a big old 10 by 20, just kind of pole barn type tent little deal. Borrowed it from some friends because my wife had a garage sale. I think it was last weekend. And I had like a 3-day garage sale. Try and get rid of a bunch of junk. We have so much stuff that we don't need, and we don't use it, and it's just taking up space. You know, I mean, we've got all the space, but it's just stuff we don't need. And my brother Jared, I don't know if you guys met him in any of the other videos, I can't remember, was talking about going off to boot camp, wanted to go join the Marines, and whole fiasco with his college scholarship and everything. Well, he actually did it. He's at Parris Island right now. He's in week number 7, I believe. Yes, I think it's week number 7. So that's another reason why we had a garage sale. We needed to sell all the crap we don't need, get a couple extra bucks. Deanna and I are driving down to South Carolina for his graduation in August. Video in general, what this video is supposed to be, update video, let you guys know what's going on, the new truck. What I plan on doing to that truck, I really don't know exactly what I want to do to the truck. Anyway, ball joints, I got to do ball joints on the truck. My steering rack might be going, not sure. I hope it's not, but I'll have to look into it. Some engine work, I want to get it cleaned up. I've got a leak somewhere, oil or coolant. I don't know. It's a small leak, but it's noticeable enough to leave spots in driveways and anybody's driveway I go to. So if at all possible, I usually park out on the road or, you know, in the grass. I don't want to ruin people's concrete. Apparently, it's a big deal if you... Hey, buddy. Anyway, apparently it's a big deal. My cat's all friendly today. I opened up all the doors and the windows and let some flies in, and he loves it. So anyway, it's a big deal apparently if you don't get oil spots on someone's driveway. Me personally, I don't care because it's a driveway. It's outside. It's not like you're going to go, you know, cook a steak on it and eat it right off the driveway. Who cares? Oil spots, you know, if I understand if you like coat your driveway and like shine it like a shop garage kind of a floor, but that's just stupid. Who would do that? No one that I know of would do that. And you know, if you've got the money to have a really fancy driveway, you've got the money to have people clean it anyway if oil spots drip on it. So anyway, so I'm gonna go wash the truck. It's kind of overcast. Hopefully it doesn't rain me out. Would hate for it to just rain. It's not really a big issue with rain as far as, you know, washing your truck. You know, it's water. You know, what's it gonna do? But it's just that I don't want to do it in the rain. Mostly because I don't want to get soaked more than I need to, or more than I was already going to with washing the truck. So we're gonna see how this goes. Unfortunately, right as I went to go clean the truck, wash it, I got all the stuff ready for it, and it started raining. It started out kind of with a sprinkle, but kind of picked up real fast. And it's a little bit heavier rain. Clouds came in, they thickened up, darkened up, so I'm not going to wash it right now. Hopefully this will pass over real quick and I can get back out there to wash it, because if I don't, I've got a messy kitchen to clean. I'll probably end up cutting that part out. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see if you guys get to see how messy my kitchen is. I know you guys have seen it before in the other videos, but it never really gets any cleaner. Anyway, I gotta let you go. Take 2. Anyway, I gotta let you go. I gotta go clean that kitchen while it's raining, while I can't work on my truck and clean that. We're gonna wait for it to stop raining. Gonna go clean my kitchen and we'll get back with you. Alright guys, so it looks like it stopped raining so far. I'm gonna try and go back out there and wash the truck a little bit more. Hopefully it stopped raining. I can't tell. It doesn't look like it's sprinkling anymore. It looks pretty dry out there, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, and hopefully I can get this done before too long, because I've got other things to do. Gotta go pick up a dresser and James has been sleeping for a while, so he's probably bound to wake up here shortly. So I'm gonna get to it. I probably won't video any of me washing the truck just because I don't have time to get all that set up and monitor the camera and make sure it's not raining and not getting wet and everything. But it's, busy day, busy day. It's already pretty late in the afternoon. We got friends coming over at 6. It's almost 4:30 right now. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'll let you know how it goes with washing the truck. I'm probably going to do a horrible job at it. Plus, I don't have any wax to coat it afterwards, but it's a start. It's a start. Anyway, catch you guys later. I'll get back with you when I finish the truck. So I was able to get the truck washed. Held up rain just enough. It did stop for a little bit. Went out there, washed the truck, sprinkled a little bit during the process, but we got it cleaned for the most part. I mean, it wasn't a real, like, true wash in my truck. I was just trying to get that layer of dirt and dust off of it. Where I work, there's a job site right next door, and they're constantly kicking up dust and dirt and everything. And like I said, going out to the in-laws, it's a dirt road, and it was just a lot of buildup on the truck. I did forget to clean the top of the truck because I got distracted. My sister-in-law and then my brother-in-law's girlfriend showed up. They wanted to spend time with my kid. They haven't seen him in a while. So I was more kind of focused on James behaving outside. Oh, look at my beautiful hair. Woo! So I was more focused on James behaving outside and not getting into too much trouble, especially the soap bucket and everything. So I forgot to do the top of the truck. I only had one towel. It wasn't very great, so there are some water spots on the truck still, unfortunately. Because it's overcast, it didn't kind of dry off good enough. And anyway, so it's clean-ish, it's cleaner. It's not great. I'm going to do a better job. Probably later on in the week when it gets hotter. It's supposed to clear up later on this week, I think. My buddy's got really good detailing supplies, so probably take it over to his house, wash it with his truck. And we'll probably put a wax coat on it as well. He's got a lot more stuff than I do. I've just got a bottle of soap, bucket of water, and I actually borrowed one of his sponges because I didn't have any left. Mine got ruined that I had, so not really great. Oh, and I had a towel, one towel, which my wife is probably gonna kill me when she finds out which one I used. So no, I'm just talking to the camera, dude. I'm just talking to the camera. James came running over to see who I was talking to. He thought someone else was here. I mean, y'all are here, but no one else is here, just me. And oh, look at that lovely shelf. My wife hates. She wants me to throw it all away. And when we move, eventually, sometime in the future, hopefully not too distant future, but sometime, it's not coming with us. She's going to make me throw it all away. Sad. Anyway, so I finished the truck. I'm going to add in a few pictures here. Probably go take a video of it real quick. Walk around the truck. Again, it's not that great, but I'll do a walk around just to show you the truck in general too. There's some dings on it, some scratches, some rust spots on the metal bumper. The chrome wrap on the grill that came with the truck is peeling, so that's not a big deal anyway. I planned on just getting a whole new grill for the truck. I wanted to go probably something black anyway. So yeah, there's gonna be some blemishes, some, like I said, dings and dents on the truck. No big deal. I don't care. It's a work truck. It's not a show truck. Yeah, I'll show it off when I'm driving down the road or when I'm at a buddy's house or someone's house like that, but I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna just make it look pretty to show off at car shows or whatever. Which, speaking of car shows, 4th of July this Tuesday at our local park, there's always fireworks classic car show. People from all over, you know, I think it's like a $20-25 entrance fee for the people with the cars. They come in, line their cars up, whatever. There's probably about 100 or so cars there usually every year. Great cars. I'll probably be trying to get some footage of that and some pictures. Great car show. Usually, I don't know. I hope it's going to be good this year. I didn't get a chance to go last year. We were actually out of town, I believe, for most of the day, and then came back into town for the fireworks. Anyway, usually great car show. I'll be there taking pictures, probably getting some footage. We'll see. But anyway, you all have a good day.
Oh,
Yeah. What are you doing in there? What you doing?